Welcome to week 3, an overview of week 2 real quick. Me taking down Todd like I said I would. Actually, I think I have the lowest score put up against me, so that's obviously luck. You'll see in the power rankings I am the lowest top tier, but I think I am set for success. Garrett and Chaz 2-0 now, taking down Nick, but when Brady comes back, I'm sure Nick will be better. Bryce getting beat by Pat. Pat 2-0. Let's not continue last season, Pat, with the 4-0 start, and then would you go 4-11 or however long the season is, 4-9. Jason and Tim. So Tim got a win there. That's a much needed. So 1-1 on both of them. Chris got his win against Joe. That was a close one, and actually it's because of Tannehill. Let's be honest here. That little dirty son of a bitch. So Chris grabbed one. So 1-1 for Joe and Chris, and Barry grabbed one. So those are all much-needed wins. Nobody wants to start 0-2. Bryce and Nick and Todd. That's just odd. Usually you guys are pretty good. Let's go to week 3 predictions. Me against Barry. Oh, you know I always root for myself, but to break it down, I am scared of Todd Gurley. He might bounce back. If he doesn't, I think my running backs are going to take the cake. Ezekiel Elliott run all over Chicago. Melvin Gordon is such a steal, but he does have D'Angelo Williams, who's top running back right now. And if Derek Carr and Amari Cooper combine, I think it'll be a close one for sure, but obviously I'm voting for myself. Pat and Tim. Tim's already up by 10 because of Lamar Miller, but I don't know if that pick's going to pay off. I guess 10 points for your top pick is not bad, but you're expecting 15. And Pat got 9 out of his kicker, so you canceled your Lamar Miller out with this kicker. I'm going with Pat with this one. He's early season locked and ready to go. He's got some solid wide receivers. His running back crew isn't the best, but basically detrimented by injuries. Once Jamal Charles gets back, I think Pat will be in good shape. And Allen Robinson, I'm not sure about him, but Kelvin Benjamin on Tim's team, he's for real, I suppose. Garrett and Chaz versus Jason, already up by 28 with the Garrett Blunt. Yeah, he's facing me in another league too, put up like 30 points, which is fucking ridiculous. I do think it drops off after when Brady gets back, so week 5, but we're talking about this week, and Jason's team is just massacred by Adrian Peterson. I took him in another league, Jason. I know how you feel, but he does have luck. I love Charles Sims, Mike Evans, Brandon Cooks. I think he's solid all on that. Antonio Brown and Matt Forte. I think Jace starts out 0-3. Sorry, Jace. I think they got the upper hand with Blunt going off, and I think Forte's for real. Joe and Nick. So this is definitely probably a much-needed win for Nick, but if I'm breaking it down, man, Cody Kessler. Nick's starting Cody Kessler, you guys. That's happening. C.J. Anderson, I do love him this year. I mean, I never like him, but he is solid this year. I think Mark Ingram maybe bounces back. I think it's going to be closer than the points say, and I think Joe does have the upper hand, so I'm going to go with Joe on that one. Joe goes 2-1, Nick goes 0-3, I hope. I'm right on that one. Because Nick's in my league, I think. Oh, wait, no, maybe Joe is. Jake and Bryce. Jake with another much-needed win. I think Odell gets going this week, Jake. Isaiah Crowell, he might be for real. And DeMarco Murray, just a solid grab, and I don't even think you took him that early, so that's a good grab there. I think Demaryius Thomas bitching out his quarterback is going to help him too. Mariota's pretty good, especially against Oakland. And then Jesse James, the outlaw, I do like him at tight end. Bryce's running backs are quieter and greater than they seem. He's got Tevin Coleman, who's going to keep taking the cake off Freeman here soon, and Theo Riddick, who we all watch. Jarvis Landry, Philip Dorsett. I think Dorsett's probably a good play this week. And then Matt Ryan, Carson Palmer. He's got pretty solid quarterbacks. This is probably the game of the week here. I think we should all watch this one. Bryce has been throwing up some points, but he's been getting a lot of people scoring on him, as was the deal last year. I'm going to take Bryce. Give me Bryce on this one. I think Carson goes off on Buffalo. Brian Fitzpatrick beat Buffalo. And I think Matt Ryan goes crazy on New Orleans. But watch out for the Eli and Odell Beckham connection. And Todd and Chris. Another needed win for Todd. Chris, I like David. I love David Johnson. I should have took him. I think I had a chance. Maybe I didn't. Jordy Nelson has been pretty decent. Larry Fitzgerald. He's never going to die. And then Tannehill at Cleveland, I think, just destroys them. Plus, he's playing Dolphins D. I was going to grab them, you bastard. But he did put up 15 with his defense, so maybe the Dolphins cancel his out. DeAndre Hopkins only put up 5, though, Todd. Ugh. But maybe one of his guys has a bad game. Quincy Enunwa, I really like that grab. He's their third receiver in New York. Pretty solid. He's getting like 8 targets a game. So, and then Spencer Ware is a running back. He's iffy, but then again, so is Latavius Murray. They're starting to split his carries up. So that's going to be a closer one than it is. Chris is favored by 0.4. Give me, if Drew Brees goes off, it's definitely Todd. But if Tannehill and Roethlisberger at least put up an okay game, I don't know how Tyrod's going to do against Arizona. So I'll take Chris. I think Todd goes 0-3. Sorry, Todd. And the other league. Just real quick. Shit, hold on. We'll breeze through the last week. I'm 0-2 in this fucking league. Bryce beat me. Go Bryce. Tim is a juggernaut in this league. Tim's 2-0, taking down Garrett and Chaz. So is Jason. Jason put up 188. I don't understand. PPR. Killing Nick, so Nick's 0-2. Parker's 0-2. Barry put up 180 on him. And Pat's 2-0. Pat, you're killing it, buddy. This is your year. Joe's 0-2, so me, Joe, and Nick, we can't figure shit out. Todd's 2-0, and Chris got beat. He's 1-1 with 72. Jesus Christ, Chris, what the hell did you do that week? But that's that week, and we'll go into predictions. I'm just going to go run down. I'm not going to break teams down. I think I bounced back this week. I had some solid scoring. I just got my ass kicked. My quarterbacks are not good, so that's definitely my weak spot. But I'll take me over Chaz, even though I already have some points with DeAndre Hopkins. Jason is... Oh, this is a battle of the juggernauts right here. Jason and Tim. Who's favored? Jesus Christ. Jason's favored by 20 points. Give me Jason, then I'll go with the points on that one. They usually know if it's going to be at least close. Nick and Bryce. And Nick's already got an upper hand on it, so maybe we'll give it to Nick. Barry and Joe, definitely a much needed for both. And Barry seems to be favored. Give me the underdog. Give me Joe. I think they're both going to be 1-2 after this. Chris and Jake. Looks like Chris is putting the beat down on him, but then again, Jake isn't projected too much under. Still give me Chris. 28 with one guy. Blunt, probably. And Todd and Pat, another 2-2, or 2-0 face-off. And that one's super close. That's probably like game of the week. I'll break that one down real quick. David Johnson. That's great for Todd. Running and catching. Mike Evans. T.Y. Hilton, Melvin Gordon, Will Fuller. I really like his team. And then Jay Ajayi. That's the only one I don't like on yours there, Pat. But A.J. Green. I love Dennis Pitta this week. Tavon Austin, I think, catches a few. Ted Ginn, I'm not quite sure about, but D'Angelo could go off. I think Todd's got this one. So there's the lock of the week. There's the games. Power rankings are on the PPR Leagues page. And good luck. I think we're doing good. I'll throw up another message board on some trades and stuff. I'm looking for a running back. I have some receivers, so if anybody's interested, let me know. And yeah, have a good week. Good luck.